at the same time. So the dynamic. It'd be nice to sail though on Thursday. It'd be nice to get. I think the heat waves in the UK and in Europe the last few months have really driven home that it's difficult for us to adapt to even quite small changes in our climate. Our buildings are not really built for these hot temperatures. The railways are not really built for these hot temperatures. So if that variability is only going to increase, if it's going to move all the rainfall around the UK, or it's going to get even more stormy, we need to convince people that our infrastructure needs adapting.
Should I take over? Yeah.
Greenland is melting 5 times faster than it was in the 1990s, and it's sort of looking at all that fresh water and how that plays a part in affecting the fjords around Greenland, as well as then the sort of wider currents in the Atlantic and things. So the observation data we're looking to collect will then be used in the sort of modelling process that will then go forward for looking at predictions on climate change and things like that. Auto Sublong Range, or Boaty McBoatface, is going to be going under that ice melange, and it's going to be collecting lots of data that has never really been collected before.
I think the most unique thing about this cruise and this mission is to have the full range of technologies working together at one time. So we will not only be using the UK's premier proponent research vessel, we'll be using her in a sort of parentship mode where we deploy lots of things from her at one time. So we will deploy the workboat, and then the workboat will deploy 2 kinds of underwater robot. At the same time, we could have another underwater robot going off the other side of the ship. We could have a helicopter going and taking people onto land. We could have drones in the air. So we will have all of these things working together.
Is it far for you to go home?
No, not too far.
Oh, that's good.
What's the longest trip you've been on?
Lots of the glaciers are all receding very, very quickly, and much more than you would think in the sort of 10 or 15 years that I've been going. And actually more recently then, the weather forecasting has actually got worse and less predictable, which probably would indicate that the modelling is starting to become out of whack with what's happening on the ground. So it's even more important than ever during these very dynamic times that we are out there and gathering this data and improving the models.